early, get acclimated. 2 games in 3 days, and we did that. And they had a good shoot around to back that up, to follow up with that pretty good practice. Good shoot around today.
Xavier, tonight, let's talk about the Musketeers coming into this game. You guys are running so deep this season, running guys in and out. I know the Musketeers are not playing the same way, 5 or 6 guys on the floor. Do you expect to continue to run, I would imagine?
Absolutely. We're going to play the same exact way. Now, last 10 minutes of the game, we'll evaluate a little bit, and potentially for the first time. We did it to a certain extent against Georgia Tech in our first high-level game where we weren't as convicted with the rotation. We'll do the same thing here for 30 minutes. We'll do what we've done, and then the last 10 figure out how to give our guys the best chance to win, and what 5 is rolling offensively and defensively.
I'm going to ask a little bit of a different question. I know, sometimes in football people say it's 3 sections of the season you play for.
Yeah.
And MTE seems like after you've played the first 5 games of the season, it's a time to kind of readjust.
Yeah.
I know it's a big help to get in a tournament-type atmosphere for the team. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's still the preseason. We still break it up that same way, but it is it's a little different than these guaranteed games at home. It's more so like the Georgia Tech game at home or the Georgia Tech game on the road a year ago and next year. It's high-level opponents. It's neutral site, and we'll play a couple more like this. We'll play Cincinnati and Atlanta comes to mind. And these games just give us some balance on our schedule, give us opportunities for quality wins, right? But also to see where we're at and to evaluate ourselves.
Back to Xavier, what concerns you the most about the Musketeers tonight?
Their ability to shoot it from 5 spots. I mean, they'll play lineups where all 5 guys can shoot the 3. They've got 6 guys that we consider rhythm, catch and shoot 3 guys. They don't score it great and efficiently from 2. They don't draw a ton of fouls. They're not a great putting pressure on the defense by breaking you down off the dribble type team. But man, these guys, if you give them a little space, you let them breathe, they're capable of hitting 16 threes like they did the other night.
My esteemed colleague Chuck Dowdle, coach, told me that you guys have not been able to find the shooting that he thinks you guys are capable of.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way about that?
First off, he's very esteemed. Chuck's the best. No, but he's seen us in practice, and he's seen us shoot it better. And we do. We shoot it better. Law of averages will kick in. One of these games here soon, we'll shoot 50 from 3, and we'll look really good offensively if we continue to move it and share it and not turn it over and space it and play with the tempo we're playing. And we got to continue turning people over too, and defensive rebound better.
Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight against the Xavier Musketeers, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you, Cowboy. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs indeed. That is the head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, Coach Mike White. When we return, more from Countdown to Tip-Off from Charleston, South Carolina on the College of Charleston and TD Arena. After this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network from Learfield.
There's team pride, and then there's extra Bulldog pride. When I'm carrying the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card, that's exactly what I get. Whether I'm grabbing some extra Georgia gear or picking up an extra dozen wings for the game, this card always brings it. Sometimes I get an extra Go Dogs from the cashier too. Visit Regions.com/Go Dogs to get yours.
Extra changes everything. And at Regions, Extra is our ordinary. Official bank of the SEC, member FDIC.
No one likes paying for car insurance, but legally, you've got to have it. So you might as well work with a company you can feel good about. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance invests your dollars right back into your community through grassroots programs that support your county, local farms, and our access to food grown in Georgia. Plus, their local agents are known for exceptional service and dependability. Call 877-404-1050 for a quick quote.
We are Farm Bureau.
Don't go anywhere. The Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Is your current IT setup keeping you up at night? Are you tired of wasting valuable time on IT problems? Spend less time worrying about IT issues and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology gives business owners the peace of mind they need to focus on growing their businesses. We're not an IT vendor. We're a business catalyst. Visit libertytech.net. That's libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Dogs play here.
It is going to happen here in Georgia.
He's gone. He muscled it in through two tank defenders.
I'm committed to helping make that happen.
Good old net. Blue Kane strokes it from the right corner.
Go Dogs.
Shoot. One-handed strike. Oh, yeah. Got the bounce off the rim and the glass, and it falls through. Georgia will win it. How about them Dogs?
The Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, once again, here's Cavill Philpott.
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Killer Burgers courtside show. Cavill Philpott filling in for Scott Howard alongside Chuck Dowdle. And it's time now, Chuck, for your keys to the game. How are the Dogs going to beat the Musketeers tonight?
Well, I do think we're going to get that done, but everybody's got to rebound on Friday. After all, this is every time we play for us because Xavier is bigger than we are, so our guards, they're going to have to stick those noses up on the glass and team rebounding tonight. So we got to do that. We've been doing that successfully. We got to keep that up and maybe at an even higher level this evening. And share the ball. That's key number 2. We got to run up the assist, make Xavier work on defense, particularly in the half-court set. Make them be jumping all over this court as we whip the ball around to find that A shot or even B shot if we have to take that as Coach White likes to refer to it, but nothing below a B shot. And then finally, Xavier coming off a win over Old Dominion where they hit 16 threes. Now, they haven't done that throughout the season. In fact, they've struggled a lot from behind the arc, but they hit 16 threes against Old Dominion in that win. And we want that number tonight. We want the 16 threes and hold them in single digits.
Those are Chuck's Ford keys to the game, driven by Ford.
There were just 3.
Oh, that's okay. That's all we need. Make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. By Ford the F-150, check out the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs, at your local Ford dealer today. Today's Bulldogs Courtside show is brought to you by Grindhouse Killer Burgers. Live fast, eat well with Grindhouse Killer Burgers. More from TD Arena on the campus of the College of Charleston and the Charleston Classic. Bulldogs, Musketeers going to hook up just a few moments from now. We'll have the starting lineups after this timeout on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
It's time to cheer on the Bulldogs with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth, and at 5% alcohol, it's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
The Dogs are heard right here. This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
We know no one's journey is the same. That's why Delta Sky Miles moves with you. From earning miles on reloads for coffee runs, shopping, and things you do every day, to connecting you to new experiences, the Sky Miles membership fits into your lifestyle, letting you do more of what makes you, you. It's more than travel. It's the membership that flies, dines, streams, rides, and arrives with you. Because when you have a membership that's as unique as you are, there's no telling where your journey will take you next. Learn more at delta.com/SkyMiles.
With holiday chaos around every corner, the minute you step into your BMW, you're in control. The BMW X3's adventure-ready agility is built for wherever the holidays take you. The effortless power of the X5 makes it easy to take on the season, and the iconic 3 Series is an exhilarating escape. The BMW Road Home sales event on now. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Hurry in for exceptional offers now through December 1st.
I'm good.
Welcome back to Charleston, South Carolina, and the Charleston Classic. The Georgia Bulldogs set to take on the Xavier Musketeers. As we get into the sit-go starting lineups, the teams are on the floor, and the Bulldogs in their all-black uniforms against Xavier in their all-whites. We will start tonight with the starters for the Xavier Musketeers. Xavier coming into this ballgame at 3-2 overall. They will start tonight. Malik Messina Moore, the guard, goes 6'5", senior from Ventura, California, out of Heritage Christian School. Number 3, you might make fun of me for this, but it's the case. All Right, the guard from Durango, Mexico, goes 6'3", he's a sophomore, and his name is All Right, Chuck.
ALLWRIGHT. Just think, if they'd had triplets, it'd have been all right, and they'd have gone to Texas.
I'm going to let that breathe. Jeez Louise, we're off to a rousing start. Here we go. He's the best shooter on the team. Last year, Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Year was All Right. Number 4, Filip Borovicinen, the 6'9" senior from Belgrade, Serbia. Borovicinen is a 5-rebounder man per game, best rebounder on the team. Grabbed over a career-high 12 boards versus Lemoyne back on the 6th of November. Trey Carroll, the 4, a 6'8" guard from Port Charlotte, Florida. And then Jovan Milicic, number 24, 6'10" sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, out of Dream City Christian. The Musketeers are led by head coach Richard Pitino, if that name sounds familiar. He is the son of St. John's head man Richard Pitino, a Providence graduate from 05. First season at Xavier. His record at Xavier so far, 3-2. Overall, 250 wins to 188 losses. Your Georgia Bulldogs come into this game at 5-0, facing off against the Musketeers. They will start their normal 5 to get ready for this game. Number 0, Blue Kane, the 6'5" junior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, an IMG Academy, 28 three-pointers on the year, and he really hasn't gotten going quite yet. Somto Cyril, the 6'11" sophomore from Enugu, Nigeria. Cyril, 13 blocks on the season. Number 5, Jeremiah Wilkinson, 6'1" sophomore from Powder Springs, Georgia. He leads the team in steals with 15. He also is the best scorer on the team, averaging 15.6 points per game, 78 points overall. Cannon Catchings, the forward, 6'9" sophomore from Brownsburg, Indiana, averaging 9.2 points per game. And Jordan Ross, 6'3", 195-pound junior, guard from Pleasant Grove, Utah, a 4.33 assist-to-turnover ratio for the guard from Pleasant Grove. The Georgia Bulldogs, led by head coach Mike White, the graduate of Ole Miss, class of 1999. In his 4th season at Georgia, 61-46 overall. He's 304 wins to 174 losses. Again, Georgia in their all-black uniforms with red trim, a little old-school look from Georgia tonight, and Xavier in their white with blue trim. So, Chuck, you ready to roll tonight in this first game?
No doubt about it. Listen, this is going to be a great test for Georgia. It'll be a terrific look at how they play in the Big East, which is always a great basketball conference. They travel well, too. They got a lot of their fans here today, and so this will be a great game for Georgia, and one that, look, we're 5-0. We want to go to 6-0, and to do so, you got to beat good teams that may find their way to the NCAA tournament at the end of the year, and that's where we want to be, too.
Well, in the matchup, if the Bulldogs win tonight, should the Bulldogs win tonight, they'll play Clemson at 1 o'clock. Clemson just beating West Virginia on this very floor. West Virginia will play at 3:30.
A come-from-behind 68-67 win for Clemson, led by former Bulldog R.J. Godfrey, who had 14 points and 6 boards to kind of lead the way.
Cyril is set to tap it up, and he does so against Carroll, and controlling the basketball off the opening tip is the Xavier Musketeers. Xavier across half court, little handoff. Messina Moore, top of the key, moves it right side to Allwright. Messina Moore, 3-ball, trigger, no good, off the left side of the iron, rebounded by Kane up the floor across the timeline. Lob underneath, almost a dunk. There for the lob was Cyril, but coming back the other way quickly, Messina Miller, he's knocked away, or the ball is knocked away, rather, as the Dogs come up the floor the other way.
Yeah, Cannon Catchings with a nice block.
Catchings drops a 3 from the right wing, the first one of the ball game, and the Bulldogs now lead it 3-0, 19-16 to go in the first half.
They're going to check that at the first stoppage to see if his foot was on the line. But, a nice steal.
Little steal by Blue. Kane straight away with the jam to start the game. 5-0 Georgia, 19-minute mark first half. The Dogs are off and running, no pun intended. A little spin move in the middle of the lane, shot up and over the front side of the rim. Allwright with the bucket. Ross back the other way, down the right boundary. Backing down right, up top to Kane, shuffles left side. Over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson down low, Samto Cyril with the dunk.
He didn't miss that one.
Cyril jams it home. It's a 7-2 lead, 18:30 to go here in the first half.
Boy, that's when you just feel sorry for the basket. I mean, boy, he hammered it.
Samto putting all of his 6'11 frame in that one. Back up the floor, 16 on the shot clock for the Musketeers. A 3 from right is no good. Milicic gets it back up top to right, dumps it down right wing to Milicic, same side. Crossover into the lane. Carroll with the bunny. 7-4, Georgia leads at 18-minute mark first half. Up the far sideline is Ross, controlling the tempo. Leaves for Wilkinson. Wilkinson drives to the left elbow, loses the handle, collects. Back up top to Ross. 14 on the shot clock for the Dogs. High screen, Samto. Back left side to Wilkinson. Behind the back dribble, spins into the alley, loses the handle, a turnover for Xavier. Up the floor quickly, the throw to right on the left side, the shot, and he is fouled by Jordan Ross. That's the first foul for either team, first foul for Ross.
Well, Jeremiah got himself in a double team down there and then lost control of the basketball, so they were able to pick his pocket pretty easily and get going on the fast break.
First shot on the way is good for Wright, who toes the line for the first time tonight. Second free throw is good as well. So Wright adds to his total, makes it a 1-point game advantage Bulldogs, 17:30 to go first half. Georgia ball, top of the key. Leaves it for Ross. Moves to his right side, over in the corner, Kane. Pulls up for 3. That's good! Kane tickles the twine, and the Georgia Bulldogs back up 4 in the first half. Now back up top, Messina Moore. Drives the lane, spins around, and he's fouled at the rim by Georgia.
I
think they're going to get catchings on that one.
Tough call there. Chuck Jones with the call, but Cannon not happy with himself. But they drove down the middle. They had a lane, so it was an opportunity for Cannon to either draw that foul or let him get the easy bucket.
So the first free throw is no good from Messina Moore.
There you go. The foul's already paid off.
So that's a good start there. Second free throw. They toe the line. All the coaches across the way. We are on the opposite side of the Georgia bench, all wearing their red pullovers. Second free throw is good. That'll make it 10-7.
Mike White already going to the bench. Smurf Melander in. And also in is Justin Abson.
Smurf with the ball. Leads it up top for Abson. He's on the right wing. Back to Smurf, top of the key. Little give and go. Throw in the corner, they give it to Ross. He drives baseline, puts up the shot, no good. He crashed into a defender. No call. It was a good no call there. And Milicic takes it. Messina Moore, top of the key. Left wing three on the way, and the shot is good. That was a quick catch and shoot three by Milicevic. And it's a tie ball game, 16-18 to go first half. Georgia with the basketball. Ross has it on the left wing. Leaves underneath to the corner to Catchings. His shot is no good. Borovicinen with the backboard for Xavier. We're tied at 10, 16-minute mark first half. Leave up top, Milicevic. Another three ball on the way, and it is good as well. Chuck, I don't know how that ball goes in. The rotation is literally sideways. It looks like the rotation of the earth.
Well,
Ross drives the lane, out right corner, catching, shot up, no good. Rebound, Xavier. Back up the floor, Borovicinen. The shot, Messina Moore, is no good. Offensive board, Messina Moore. Back up top, another three, Borovicinen. It's no, oh, it hits the back of the iron. Up and through, and that was Milicevic with the bucket. 3 straight threes for Xavier. They have a 16-10 lead over Georgia. 15-20 to go in the first half.
And they're getting to the glass with their size, too.
Smurf Millender is called, no, he is fouled by Xavier, and the Musketeers happy with how this is going so far. Under 16 timeout, Xavier 16, Georgia 10. First half action from Charleston. Back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for Core Power to recover right. A delicious protein shake with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle. Champion your recovery with Core Power, proud partner of Georgia basketball. Learn more at corepower.com.
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Brad, a healthy former Marine who unexpectedly suffered 5 heart attacks and then heart failure. He credits Piedmont with saving his life.
The teamwork it took to provide me a path forward through a surprise heart failure and almost 5 months of intensive care in 3 different Piedmont hospitals is difficult for me to even imagine, but you guys nailed it. How do you thank someone for the gift of life?
Hear more at piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for Core Power to recover right. A delicious protein shake with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle. Champion your recovery with Core Power, proud partner of Georgia basketball. Learn more at corepower.com.
Go Dogs, sick 'em! Whether they're on the road or the home court, my family and I get loud and proud whenever the Dogs are unleashed. In this basketball season, NCAA Energy, part of all the action, is a proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. So join my family and NCAA in cheering on the Dogs to glory this season. Sign up with NCAA today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/GoDogs for details. Limited time offer, terms and conditions apply.
Before the under 16 timeout here, the first half in Charleston, Georgia on a 2-minute scoring drought that's allowed Xavier to take the lead 16-10. Fans take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers on the versatile BMW X3 Sports Activity Vehicle. For more details, see your local BMW center or visit BMWATL.com today. Proud sponsor of Georgia Athletics. Go Dogs.
All right, Cab, I got to tell you, in our keys, we talked about everybody's got to get on the glass. This is a bigger team than we are, and they're out-rebounding us so far, 6-2. But so far, they've got 2 offensive rebounds to our 0 offensive rebounds, and those 2 offensive rebounds they've converted into 5 points, those second-chance opportunities, and that's what the Dogs have to stop.
So Georgia to trigger the inbound between the half-court line and the baseline. On the half-court to our right, to do the triggering is Millender. Smurf gets it up top to Kane, back to Smurf. 18 on the shot clock, all the way over to the left side. Extended pressure from Xavier. Kane, pull up from 3 deep from the middle of the floor, and it's no good. Rebound Xavier. First sighting of Robbie Anderson III tonight. He takes the basketball, drives right side. Messina Moore, kick out underneath, blocked at the rim. That time a nice block by Absam for Georgia, and the Dogs have the ball. Into the middle of the lane and across the lane with the scoop, and the score is Millender.
Yeah, nice step around. That was beautiful. The little guy just made a quicker move than the defender could keep up with.
Cuts the Xavier lead to 4. Up top is Anderson, guarded by Smurf. Milovicinen, top of the key. Dribble on the right side, leaves for Borovicanin. Milicevic on the right, pull up from the foul line. It's no good. Coming down with the rebound for Georgia's Absam. Hands off to Millender. Millender a pull-up 3. It's good. Millender with the long shot. And it's a 1-point Xavier lead. 14 minutes to go first half. Coast to coast, it's Anderson. Gives back up top to Carroll. Carroll moves to his right. Hands off to Borovicanin. In the corner, Anderson now has it. He pulls up from about 7 feet. It goes in and out, and the rebound for Georgia is James.
Boy, the Dogs playing quick up the floor.
Kane with the basketball to Absam. Kane drives left elbow, pull-up jump shot, 18 feet, and it's good. Georgia finding the shooting, Chuck, we talked about in the beginning of the game.
Well, they've got to tonight. There's no doubt about that. You go against an opponent like Xavier.
To the rim and a jam for Xavier. Trey Carroll goes airborne.
We didn't get back on defense.
1-point lead for Xavier. We approach the 13-minute mark of the first half. James leaves on the left side for Absam. Absam to Kane. They fall down, a collision. Kane and the defender from Xavier, they both hit the deck.
It's a blocking foul.
They're going to get Borovicanin for the foul. (18-17) the lead for Xavier. Georgia basketball on the inbound.
Jake Wilkins now checking into the game. Well, he has been so impressive as a true freshman. He, his highlights, his dunking highlights have gone viral on the internet. And why not? They've been spectacular.
Both teams with 2 fouls, a 1-point lead for Xavier. 13 minutes remain in the first half. Georgia basketball. Millender with it on the right side to James. James at the foul line, spins to his right, puts up the hook shot. What a nice bucket. It's a 1-point Dogs lead. Right with the basketball, quickly up the near boundary. Carroll leaves underneath. Give to the Robbie Anderson
good
on
job,
the right
our
side.
defense.
Right at the top. Great defense. Carroll pulls up for 3. It's a high arcing bucket. And it is a shootout here in Charleston early going. Backdoor lob, and the lead underneath the basket for James. He went up so high he couldn't dunk it, just had to tap it in, Chuck.
That's okay, we'll take it.
21-21.
He stepped out of bounds.
Stepping out of bounds. Oh, they're going to get the Dogs.
Yeah, Evan Burrows calling him for pushing him out of bounds. I could see he stepped out of bounds right in front of me here.
The officials tonight, Lucas Santos, Chuck Jones, and Evan Burrows. I tried to get a cheap pop from the official in front of us, naming him off, but he's focused.
Lucas,
he's focused, yeah.
Lucas, a big guy, 6'8". You don't see many officials in the college basketball at 6'8".
Walker in the backcourt to Njai, who's come in for Xavier. Isaiah Walker with the basketball. Now Anderson top of the key. 12 on the shot, 10 on the shot clock, 12 on the game clock. Anderson between the legs dribble. Left elbow, stops his dribble. Fade away jump shot is good. Nothing but net with a man right in his face, Chuck.
That was a terrific move. Got in the paint. He had to do something with it, or else he was going to get called for 3. But, boy, he spun one way, then came back the other way, faded, and hit it.
2-point lead for Xavier. As Georgia shoots on the basket to our right. Nice assist to Samto, but he was unable to hold on to it. It goes off of Xavier out of bounds. It'll remain Georgia basketball after the under-12 timeout.
I think he called a foul on Xavier, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a foul call.
It's time to spotlight the first half's best in the game stats, brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. Old Dominion Freight Line works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those thriving to be the best in theirs. The Georgia Bulldogs shooting 64% to Xavier's 53%. And as Chuck, you said, the rebounding in favor of Xavier, 7-5. Timeout on the floor when we return to Charleston. More basketball after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Pop quiz. What's the best way to win money? How about instantly? Because right now you could instantly win $25 just for playing Cash Pop in store. Now through November 23rd, 2,000 winners a week will instantly win $25 just for playing. Just look for the prize alert on your ticket and listen for this sound.
You're a winner.
That means you won $25. So hey, let's get popping. It all ends November 23rd, so hurry and play Cash Pop from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
The Dogs are heard right here. This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You know what makes a player great? They're always thinking, ready for anything you throw at them. That's the drive of a true competitor. Just like the Ford F-150 truck. Raise your game with the technology and capability of the best-selling full-size truck in Georgia. This is Coach Mike White. For great offers on the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs, visit your local Ford dealer today. Go Dogs!
Based on S&P Global Mobility total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, retail year-to-date April 2025.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
(23-21), the Xavier lead over Georgia. 11:33 to go here in the first half. Chuck, you were right. That was a foul against Xavier. Goes against Walker, his first, the team's third. Georgia to trigger inbounds on the baseline. Way over the head of one of the Bulldogs, that was Sompto, and he'll throw left side to Wilkinson. Jake Wilkins with the basketball, left key. Wilkins drives to the top of the key. They'll move it around over on the right side. In the corner, the three ball on the way. It's no good. Catchings with the shot. And it'll stay with Georgia on the basket to our right.
Dogs moved it around quickly, but Xavier's defense, give the Musketeers credit, their defense slid quickly and matched up well.
Ross to trigger. Gets it to Wilkins, a quick pull-up three, and he's fouled on the arm. He will go to the line to shoot 3 points. Or free throws, rather.
Well, that was a shot that I think if Xavier had thought for a second, that was a shot they'd been better off letting him take.
First free throw on the way. It is no good. Wilkins coming into this ball game shooting just over 12% from long range.
But hey, don't be fooling it, though. Jake can shoot threes.
Second free throw is good. Jake, a consensus top 50 prospect, ranked as high as number 35 nationally by Rivals.com. And has not been a stranger to the highlight reel, just like his father. So 1 for 3 from that trip. It's 23-22. Xavier still in the lead. They do have the basketball. Anderson, top of the key, guarded by Wilkins. He gets around him with the layup to the rack. It's good. Wilkins was out of position, and it cost the Dogs 2. Jump shot, no good. Back iron. Rebound, Anderson. Quickly up the floor. The kickoff, right side to the rim. Blocked by Georgia. And they get the ball back. It's Wilkinson. The lob back door. Oh, he couldn't get it. Catchings jumped high, but he could not get the lob. And it'll be a foul against Georgia. And Xavier basketball.
Oh, my goodness. That was a long lob. I mean, that was a alley-oop from half court.
Catchings, who went to get up the lob, committed the personal foul. His second, the Dogs' fourth. And Xavier has the basketball up 3. 10:35 to go first half. To inbound for the Musketeers, it's Carroll. He has the basketball, throws cross court on the right side to Messina Moore. Drives, blocked at the rim by Kareem Stagg, but they're going to call the foul on number 1, his first.
Well, I thought that looked like a good block to me.
I think they're going to say he got him with the body, Chuck. His block was perfect, but he might have gotten him a little bit with the body. The free throw, Messina Moore is good. He'll shoot 2. 26-22, 5th foul on the Dogs as a team. 10:28 remains, first half. Xavier, 4 of their last 5 from the floor shooting. Second free throw is also good. That extends the lead to 5, Xavier's largest of the game so far. Back up the floor, Georgia, reach in. It's knocked out of bounds off of Anderson, who tried for the steal. Ross will trigger the inbounds. Stagg on the floor for Georgia, as is Wilkinson. They'll get it to Stagg. And Ross, top of the key between the rings. 18 on the shot clock. High screen from Stagg. Ross to the right elbow. Back to Stagg. Top of the key. Drives the lane. Inside the paint. The ball is knocked away. A turnover for Georgia. Basketball quickly up the floor. Coming the other way is Wright. Wright tries to drive the baseline. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Correction. That was Jovan Milicevic. Easy for me to say. And 2 turnovers back-to-back, 1 for each team. It's 27-22, first half, 9:58 remaining. Stagg with the basketball, backdoor lob and jam from Dylan James.
That was so nice from Stagg.
27-24. Georgia cuts into the Xavier lead. Anderson with the handle. Right-handed dribble. Now to the left elbow, kick out right. 3 ball on the way is no good. Over the back rebound for Xavier. Shot is off. That was all Milicevic. And Georgia has the basketball. Wilkinson with the handle. Left corner, Ross thinks about a 3, then pulls it down. James over on the right side. 3 ball no good off the hands of Wilkinson. And Xavier back up the floor. Kick right. Messina Moore. He'll slow it down as we approach the 9-minute mark of the first half. 27-24. Xavier leads Georgia. Anderson, crossover, middle of the lane. Shot up off the glass, off balance. Milicevic cleans it up on the backside.
Yep, and that's what we got to do. We got to get on the boards. They're killing us there.
Coast to coast, Georgia. Jeremiah Wilkinson in the land of the trees. He misses the shot, but he's going to be fouled by Xavier.
Those second chance points are making a difference for Xavier. They now have 7 of them.
Wright commits the foul. First shot from free throw on the way. It bounces all over the rim and off. Georgia tonight as a team 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. That's not going to get it done. Substitutions coming in for Georgia, as Stagg will go to the bench, and in comes Justin Absom, the 6'9 senior from Coconut Creek, Florida. Second free throw on the way. It is good. 29-25 the Xavier lead. 8:51 to go here in the first stanza. Into the game tonight is Isaiah Walker for Georgia. Not Isaiah Walker.
No,
that'll be Justin Bailey for the Bulldogs. Wilkinson goes to the bench. Sorry, Chuck.
That's okay. Justin Bailey came out of Wofford, transferred from Wofford, has been a big boost to Georgia this year.
Kick out, 3 ball deep from Anderson and Xavier. No good, as Georgia knocks it out of bounds on the baseline. It'll stay with the Musketeers. Georgia just a little discombobulated here so far. It's almost like they can't find their rhythm, Chuck.
Well, it does look a little like that, Cab. It also looks like, we're really struggling to get enough bodies up to the glass to grab some of these rebounds.
Xavier has some pretty big fellas. They throw it in the corner off the inbound to Messina Morris. 3 is no good off the back of the glass. Rebound Georgia. That's Bailey. He throws it across court to Millender over in the corner. James, high screen, looking for Blue Cane back door. It's poked out of there and stolen away by Xavier. Carroll with the handle across half court. Corner three on the way from Borovichinen. It's off the mark. Backside rebound, Kane. Georgia running. 8 minutes to go in the first half. 4-point lead for Xavier. Blue Cane high off the glass. Layup is no good. Offensive rebound by Cyril. Shot from three on the right side, no good. Backside rebound, Blue Cane. Underneath the basket, puts it up and in. What a way to fight for Georgia to get those 2 points.
Yeah, we got 2 offensive rebounds. That's almost double the number we've had.
29-27 is the Xavier lead. 7:38 remaining in the first half. Robinson with the basketball. It's poked out of there by Georgia. Smurf gets a hand on it. Backdoor lob dunk for Blue Cane.
That should have been a foul call. Should have been a foul call.
Dogs have tied it up at 29, scrapping for the last 2 minutes as Xavier, one of their last 8 from the floor. 7:27 to go first half. Dogs have tied it at 29. Back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
If you're a contractor, you're like a coach. Your success depends on the team you put on the field. I'm Kevin Swanson, Business Manager with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 613. With over 5,500 skilled electricians right here in Atlanta, we provide the training, the reliability, and the experience to help you finish your jobs on time and under budget. If you're ready to grow your business with a team you can trust, let's talk. Visit IBEW613.org today.
It's time to cheer on the Bulldogs with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth, and at 5% alcohol, it's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Georgia fans want to do an NIL deal with a dog? Go to GeorgiaDogs.com/NIL to connect with a student athlete on a sponsorship, commercial appearance, autograph session, and more. Score is tied here at 29 between Georgia and Xavier at the Charleston Classic. The winner will face off against Clemson, who beat West Virginia earlier this evening. That game will be Sunday at 1 o'clock. Chuck, I was looking here. The Dogs are shooting 52% from the floor.
Overall.
42% for Xavier, but the second chance points are killing them.
That's what's hurting, and it's those offensive rebounds. They've got, of their 14 rebounds, 5 of them have been offensive boards, and they've been able to convert those 5 to 7 points. And in a tie game, you can see the difference that makes. We only have 3 offensive rebounds, and of the 3 offensive rebounds, we've been able to convert those into 3 points. But we've got to get on the glass, and I also right now I think Xavier's shooting a little above what they're capable of. I really do. Georgia, I think, is about where we ought to be, maybe a little higher from 3-point range, but let's see how it plays out here the remainder of this half.
As a team, Xavier's shooting 40% on the season coming into this ball game, so you're correct. They're just a little bit above that tonight. And
they had a time.
Georgia going to call a 5 seconds.
Backcourt violation,
Backcourt violation.
Just great pressure from the Dogs in the backcourt, and they double-teamed him in the corner. He didn't have anywhere to go with it, and so the referee blew the whistle because the 10 seconds had elapsed.
It's the 4th turnover for Xavier in this ball game. We're tied at 29, 7:17 remaining. Dogs shooting on the basket to our right in all black tonight. The last game of the day here at the Charleston Classic. Quick trigger 3 off of the rim and no good for Georgia. Smurf couldn't find his target. Rebound.
Yeah, we had nobody on the boards either.
Borovichinen drives to the lane, pushes off, gets a shot off, and it's good. 31-29, just under 7 minutes to play first half. Over in the corner, another three from Bailey is good as Bailey knocks down the tray. And that gives Georgia its first lead in about 10 minutes. 32-31. Wright with the basketball. Shot is up, in and out, no good. Backside rebound for Xavier as they cannot keep Milicevic off the boards. Wright with the basketball left wing. He'll pull it back. Leave up top for Messina Moore. Crossover. Working against the defender is
5
number
seconds.
1. Wright, 3, 2, Wright throws up a shot off the side of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by James for Georgia.
That was the exact description. He threw that up there.
Smurf with the basketball on the right side. The lead for James. He moves it back to the right. Hand off Bailey. Bailey on the right side. 3 ball. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 35-31, Georgia leads it. 5:47 in the first stanza here in Charleston, the last game of the night. Musketeers, Messina Moore with the basketball. Up top to Milicevic. Crossover, Carroll. 3 on the way, no good. Skying for the rebound is Wilkins for Georgia. Cross-court pass, left boundary. The lead for James. Down into the low block, backing his man down. 20 on the shot clock. James spins into the lane, puts up the runner. It's no good. Board taken by Carroll for Xavier. Up the floor, Milicevic. Back to Carroll, poked away.
Good steal by Wilkins.
To the rim, coast to coast. Smurf converts. 37-31, an explosion by Georgia. An 8-0 run over the last minute, 40 seconds.
And it's being keyed by our defense.
And a reach-in foul is going to go against Georgia. They're going to get Millender with the reach-in. That's his first foul. Borovicinen will trigger right from in front of our broadcast position.
Yeah, your view is not real good there. It's getting worse, too, as he bends over.
16 fouls for Georgia now. Borovicinen, top of the key, looking from the high screen from Milicevic. Borovicinen drives the lane, puts up the shot off the glass. He was guarded by 3 different Bulldogs, but still somehow got it up and in. Georgia basketball. Kane, top of the key. Cross-court pass, right corner. Driving is Stagg, and he's fouled at the rack. They're going to get him on the body. The foul will go against Trey Carroll, his first, the team's 7th.
I think that is that their. I think that may just be their 6th.
It's their 6th. You're correct,
Yeah.
Chuck. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Look at it. You're here to keep me straight.
You got other things to do.
You keep me straight during the game. I keep you straight when we're down on Calhoun Street.
There you go. That's a deal.
It's 37-33, the Georgia lead. 4:32 to go here in the first half.
And here's something. We're leaving points at the line here.
Stagg missed the first of 2 free throws. So the line for the second on the way, and it is good. Stagg wearing 2 literally different colored shoes. 1 blue and 1 green.
That's kind of become the style, hasn't it? That's.
Yep, 5-point lead for Georgia. Borovicinen. Right side, cross-court pass to Messina Moore. Messina Moore, Borovicinen, down in the corner. 3 ball on the way, and it is good. They left Wright all alone, and he was all right with that 3. 38-36, 4-minute mark, first half. Dogs and Musketeers battling in Charleston. They're going to get a body foul on Milicevic. That was the right call. He doesn't like it. And the Dogs are going to shoot 1 and 1 in the bonus. 17 foul on Xavier. Georgia leading the Musketeers 38-36 here in Charleston. 3:58 to go in the first half. More basketball after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hi, it's Chuck Dowdle. If you're like me, you're tired of high prices, high fees, and paying more for less. That's why I'm a proud member of Georgia's Own Credit Union. Georgia's Own has been saving people money for 90 years. Whether it's better rates on an auto loan or fewer fees on a checking account, your money goes further at Georgia's Own. Best of all, they're local and continue to support the people, places, and teams that we've grown to love. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org today. I'm Chuck Dowdle, and I'm one of Georgia's Own.
Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCAA.
This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
We know no one's journey is the same. That's why Delta Sky Miles moves with you. From earning miles on reloads for coffee runs, shopping, and things you do every day, to connecting you to new experiences, the Sky Miles membership fits into your lifestyle, letting you do more of what makes you, you. It's more than travel. It's the membership that flies, dines, streams, rides, and arrives with you. Because when you have a membership that's as unique as you are, there's no telling where your journey will take you next. Learn more at delta.com/SkyMiles.
Is your current IT setup keeping you up at night? Are you tired of wasting valuable time on IT problems? Spend less time worrying about IT issues and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology gives business owners the peace of mind they need to focus on growing their businesses. We're not an IT vendor. We're a business catalyst. Visit libertytech.net. That's libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
Time now to go inside the huddle with Chuck Dowdle. Chuck, what did you hear over there from Coach Mike White?
Well, he's stressing that we got to do a better job of blocking out when they take a shot on their offensive glass, our defensive glass. We've got to keep them out of there getting second and third shots. But look, that's been obvious, and I think we are doing a better job of it. Overall, they are still out rebounded by the total of 17-14. But look, we got a lead right now. We got a lead right now, just a 2-point lead. But we're doing a good job of shooting the basketball. We got to concentrate a little better at the free throw line, knock those down. Mike White still, he's got 11 guys he's run in and out of there here in the first half. So, I mean, he's as he told you, he would continue to do that until probably the final 10 minutes where he might try to see what looks best or what works best for him.
Jordan Ross hits the front end of his 1-and-1. It's 39-36. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Inside the huddle with Chuck Dowdle, brought to you by Georgia's Own Credit Union, banking on purpose. Second free throw on the way from Ross. It is also good.
Yeah, he made that on purpose.
Dogs hit the 40-point mark here in the first half, 40-36. And now pick up a little full court, three-quarter court pressure from Georgia. A little trap coming. Messina Moore leaves underneath for Wright. Dribbles into the lane, pass to defender. Underneath for Borovicinen.
Oh, wow.
Nice defense.
All he had to do was go up with it, and he dribbled it out of there.
Wright, high-arcing three is good from Wright. That cuts the Georgia lead to 1.
Somebody needs to figure out where he is at all times.
Wright 2 of 3 from long range. Driving the lane, Messina Moore. Anderson reaches in and knocks the ball out of bounds as Wilkinson lost the handle. And they're going to call a reach in? No, they're going to just say it was knocked out of bounds off of Xavier. Milicevic goes to the floor, Blue Cane, or the bench rather. Blue Cane's knocked down in the corner and fouled by Messina Moore. Blue Cane will shoot 3 free throws. Cane coming into this ball game tonight, a 94% free throw shooter on the season. He's the guy you want.
Yeah, he's not a guy you want to foul out there.
No. So that is the 8th team foul against Xavier.
That's kind of a pick your poison, though, because he's just as likely to knock down that three.
From long range, yeah. First free throw is good from Cane. Cane, a veteran on this team. Shoot, these days, any junior on a team is a veteran that's been on the team for as long as he has. Returning leader in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. and ranked number 2 among SEC leaders in free throw percentage and steals this year. Very, very valuable member of this Bulldogs team.
Well, that's an unusual thing. He kind of grazed the iron as that one went through.
So Kane.
The others were just all net.
That's right. Kane 3 of 3 on that trip to the charity stripe. Georgia now extends its lead to 43-39. Left wing pump and a fall. I see a foul going to go against Georgia. I think they're going to get stagged for that one.
Well, they better get that. They're going to get that cleaned up because you saw his feet just fly out from under him.
Yeah, it looked kind of scary. His leg got caught underneath him. Borovichinen will now toe the line after the foul on Stagg. That's Stagg's second.
Got the mops out and got that spot cleaned up.
And a 1-and-1 for Borovichinen. Substitutions coming from Georgia. Ross will hit the bench. Smurf back into the ball game. 3:07 remaining, a 43-39 lead for Georgia here in the first half of the Charleston Classic. First free throw, no good. Blue Kane with the rebound for Georgia. Back up the floor. To his left is Smurf, looking for help, picks up his dribble. Kane's there. Back to Smurf on the right wing. High screen coming from Somto. Kane, left wing, 16 on the shot clock. Drives left baseline. Throws up top for James. James the give over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson in the lane, high off the glass, no good. Oh, but they're going to call a foul against Xavier. The Musketeers don't like it.
Well, I'll tell you why they don't like it. It's not that it wasn't a foul, because it was. What they don't like is it was a late whistle. You know, look, if a call that's that obvious, blow the whistle. Don't wait.
So that foul will go against Borovichinen.
Yeah, and the next foul on them is double bonus for the Dogs, because that's their 9th.
Borovichinen's second foul of the ball game.
It's a 1-and-1 for Somto, so Somto, let's concentrate and knock down this first one for sure.
Somto's second trip to the line tonight.
Got it.
As he makes the first one. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe in the ball game.
I think he has improved his free throw shooting this year.
Second free throw is good as well.
Yeah, all net. I mean, he just looks so much more comfortable at the line.
6-point Georgia lead, 2:40 remaining in the first half of this ball game. Georgia trying to get into the winner's bracket of the Palmetto bracket. Anderson, the leave at the right elbow, shot up and good for Carroll. And it's a 4-point lead for Georgia, 2:20 to go first half. Smurf with the basketball up top. Over on the left to James. James dribbles baseline, drives, spins outside, puts up the hook shot from the low block and scores. Nice bucket.
That was a nice one.
Little hook shot. James uses his size there. Borovichinen, little pitch and catch up top with Messina Moore. Drives right elbow, now gives back to Carroll. A long three off the back of the iron, no good. James skies for the rebound for Georgia.
Hey, that's great hustle. He came from out behind the arc to grab that rebound.
James up the near sideline, spins into the lane. Jump shot on the way, rattles in and out and in. Bucket for James, 49-41. Dogs lead it, 1:30 to go. First half. Borovichinen left elbow, back up top for Anderson between the rings. Under a minute 30 to go. Anderson drives the lane, switches hands, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, tracked down by Somto. Georgia, the Dogs are going to run it. Bailey, kick out, left side. Smurf left wing, pulls it back up top as they approach a minute to go here in the first half. Smurf, James, right elbow. Into the lane and loses the handle, a turnover for the Dogs.
He beat his defender off the dribble, but then didn't control the dribble as he got to the basket.
And I'm looking out here on the floor, and Wilkins and, Somto and James could be brothers. They look a lot alike. It's going to be Xavier basketball. 1:04 remaining, first half. 49-41 the lead for Georgia.
It's our largest lead of the evening.
Dogs 3 of their last 3 from the floor. 6 lead changes, 3 ties. Georgia's led for 9 minutes and Xavier's led for 7. They do get the inbound to Wright, up the far boundary. Wright pestered by Bailey. Shot from 3 is no good. Smurf comes down with the rebound for Georgia up the far sideline. Crossover, spins to his right, drives the right side of the lane and scores. What a move by Smurf.
Little guy's quick.
51-41, a 10-point lead under 40 seconds to go.
Now they're taking time off the clock.
I think Xavier's just going to be happy to get into the locker room here.
There's a 14-second differential, isn't there? No. Yeah.
Don't you make me do math, Chuck, now.
Yeah.
I didn't come here to do math. Anderson 3 is partially blocked. Smurf gets the rebound. 13 seconds to go. Runs coast to coast. Blue Cane. Pump fake. Step back. 3 on the way. No good. Short-sided it. High sky for James. Rebound. Georgia. The putback is good by Jaden Newell. Shot on the way off the iron is no good in the half. And Georgia will go into the locker room.
Well, the 12-point lead, I'll tell you what, and there was a point in that first half when I didn't think we'd see that. But Georgia really pulled it together and made a terrific effort with stealing basketballs, getting easy baskets, and then, working the glass a little more, too. It was nice to see. And, again, Mike White with that great availability of 11 guys, they, I think, played a total of 9. But those fresh legs help you in situations like this, and it was a big help to Georgia.
The Georgia Bulldogs closed the half on a 13-2 run.
We'll take that.
53-41 halftime score here at TD Arena. When we return, we'll send it back inside the network studios. My man is ready to do the yeoman's work. Matt Schweikert is coming up after this timeout. This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
There's team pride, and then there's extra Bulldog pride. When I'm carrying the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card, that's exactly what I get. Whether I'm grabbing some extra Georgia gear or picking up an extra dozen wings for the game, this card always brings it. Sometimes I get an extra Go Dogs from the cashier too. Visit Regions.com/Go Dogs to get yours.
Extra changes everything. And at Regions, Extra is our ordinary. Official bank of the SEC, member FDIC.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Don't go anywhere. The Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Progressive knows not all rides are smooth. Meet Sarah. She loves her motorcycle. What she doesn't love is when it suddenly rains. As she sits underneath the bridge waiting for it to stop, she grows quite fond of the graffiti on the overpass. She really likes the one with John Hart's Claire and wonders if they're still together. Not every ride is smooth, but Progressive has your back. Get an online quote in as little as 3 minutes and see if you can save with America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Amarius, a former UGA football player and current NFL athlete who suffered a serious injury. Piedmont got him back in the game.
When I got injured, I was worried about my future in the game, but you and your team's expertise, care, and support reassured me from the start. I've been able to recover because of the quality care I received at Piedmont, and I'll always be grateful for your part in keeping my dreams alive.
Hear more at Piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to the Georgia Power Halftime Report. The Georgia Power Halftime Report is brought to you by Georgia Power, the official energy provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Live from the Piedmont Healthcare Network studios. Once again, here's Matt Schweikert.
Georgia takes a 12-point lead into the break. They're up 53-41 against Xavier. Welcome inside the Piedmont Healthcare Network studios. Today's halftime report is presented by Georgia Power. Georgia Power, we're here for the win. We're here for you. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. We'll start in the SEC, where we got 3 games that are just wrapping up, none of them particularly close. 21st-ranked Arkansas has a 111-50 lead against Jackson State with 2:38 to play in the second half. 64 points so far in the second half for the Razorbacks. LSU also comfortable against Omaha. It's 96-73 with 1:08 to play in that one. And they've gotten a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds from Deaton Thomas Jr. And then with 48 seconds left, it's Texas A&M cruising against Manhattan, 107-68. Ruben Dominguez with 30 for the Aggies tonight. And then a couple final scores from earlier tonight. Florida dispatches Merrimack 80-45. Kentucky downs Loyola Maryland 88-46. South Carolina losers to Butler 79-72. And Mississippi State drops another tight one to New Mexico 80-78. So that's your look at what's going on around the SEC. Once again, our score here at halftime. Georgia has a 53-41 lead over Xavier, closing that first half on a 13-2 run. That's your look, and we'll take a break and then come back and check out what's going on around the top 25 on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
It's the Ford F-150 Truck Highlight Show with Coach Mike White.
Sure, Ford F-150 has power, lots of it, but I'm not just talking about engines and torque. I'm talking about the smart tech Ford engineers bring to the truck game year after year. Innovations that help me work harder and smarter. For the latest in brains and brawn, see your local Ford dealer and check out a 2025 Ford F-150, the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs. Go Dogs!
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Brad, a healthy former Marine who unexpectedly suffered 5 heart attacks and then heart failure. He credits Piedmont with saving his life.
The teamwork it took to provide me a path forward through a surprise heart failure and almost 5 months of intensive care in 3 different Piedmont hospitals is difficult for me to even imagine, but you guys nailed it. How do you thank someone for the gift of life?
Hear more at piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
Don't go anywhere. The Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
365 days a year. Just call us up. We'll be right there. Our service is guaranteed. At Shoemate, we take great care. Our experts are always there for you and your family's needs. When your family just can't wait, you can always count on Shoemate.
With holiday chaos around every corner, the minute you step into your BMW, you're in control. The BMW X3's adventure-ready agility is built for wherever the holidays take you. The effortless power of the X5 makes it easy to take on the season, and the iconic 3 Series is an exhilarating escape. The BMW Road Home Sales Event on now. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Hurry in for exceptional offers now through December 1st.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield and JMI Sports under the broadcast rights granted by the University of Georgia. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Georgia, Learfield, and JMI Sports. Announcers are provided by Learfield and JMI Sports and approved by the University of Georgia.
Georgia with a 53-41 lead at halftime. Welcome back inside the Piedmont Healthcare Network studios. Let's check out what's going on around the top 25. The big game of the night just underway in the Bahamas. Top number 1 ranked Purdue has an early 8-5 advantage against 15th ranked Texas Tech. 15-16 left in the first half in that one. One game still to get underway in the top 25, and it's number 19 UCLA hosting Presbyterian. That game tipping off at 10:30. Final scores from earlier tonight. 6th-ranked Louisville takes down Cincinnati 74-64. Number 5 Duke blows out Niagara 100-42. Another ranked versus ranked game. 9th-ranked BYU with a big statement win over number 23 Wisconsin 98-70. Richie Saunders goes for 26 in that game for the Cougars. And another final score for you. 17th-ranked Michigan State cruises to an 84-56 win over Detroit Mercy. That's your look around the top 25. Once again, our score here at halftime: Georgia 53, Xavier 41. We'll get you back out to Charleston next on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
With holiday chaos around every corner, the minute you step into your BMW, you're in control. The BMW X3's adventure-ready agility is built for wherever the holidays take you. The effortless power of the X5 makes it easy to take on the season, and the iconic 3 Series is an exhilarating escape. The BMW Road Home sales event on now. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Hurry in for exceptional offers now through December 1st.
It's time to cheer on the Bulldogs with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth, and at 5% alcohol, it's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
The Dogs are heard right here. This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You know what makes a player great? They're always thinking, ready for anything you throw at them. That's the drive of a true competitor. Just like the Ford F-150 truck. Raise your game with the technology and capability of the best-selling full-size truck in Georgia. This is Coach Mike White. For great offers on the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs, visit your local Ford dealer today. Go Dogs!
Based on S&P Global Mobility total U.S. new vehicle registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, retail year-to-date April 2025.
365 days a year, just call us up, we'll be right there. Our service is guaranteed. As you make, we take great care. Our experts are always there for you and your family's needs. When your family just can't wait, you can always count on Sinead.
Welcome back to TD Arena on the College of Charleston campus. Cabell Philpott in for the voice of the Dogs, Scott Howard, who's back in Athens getting prepped to call the football game tomorrow against Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Chuck Dowdle with me here. Let's before
Cabell,
we get into
this is a pretty campus and this nice little arena here.
Very nice arena. Let's talk about it when we come back, but let's pause for station identification along the Bulldog Sports Network. So Chuck, we were talking about this arena. It's an older tournament, older MTE tournament. They've played it for quite a few years now, and it's a really nice arena and very well run.
Yeah, the tournament is extremely well run. I mean, there's nothing that you want that you need or don't have, because they do a great job here from making sure that you have everything you need to do your job, but also to enjoy yourself. And Charleston's a great place to enjoy yourself, as we've already sampled a couple of the fine eating establishments in this town. But what I'm enjoying right now is watching the Georgia Bulldogs do what they do so well. We keep talking about the bench strength. You know, we played 11 guys to their 9, and our bench outscored their bench. You ready for this? 29-4 in the first half. So in a game where we lead by 12, our bench outscored their bench by 25 points. And because they started to wear down a little bit, we jumped on the glass and ended up out-rebounding them in that first half by the count of 20-17. So, you know, right now, advantage Georgia as we go into the second half.
53-41 your score. Georgia on top of Xavier at the break. Today's halftime report presented by Georgia Power. Georgia Power, we're here for the win. We're here for you. Second half action coming up after this timeout on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Dad, light's green.
Oh, right.
Oh, what fun it is to save on the entire Toyota lineup at Toyotathon. Get $1,000 holiday bonus cash on certain new Toyota vehicles. Offer valid through December 1st, 2025. Offer entitles $1,000 holiday bonus cash on the retail purchase or lease of certain new and untitled 2025 and 2026 Toyota vehicles. This offer is valid when combined with special APR and special lease programs or with standard retailer lease rate programs. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The dogs are heard right here. This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Georgia Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
There's team pride, and then there's extra Bulldog pride. When I'm carrying the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card, that's exactly what I get. Whether I'm grabbing some extra Georgia gear or picking up an extra dozen wings for the game, this card always brings it. Sometimes I get an extra Go Dogs from the cashier too. Visit Regions.com/Go Dogs to get yours.
Extra changes everything. And at Regions, Extra is our ordinary. Official bank of the SEC, member FDIC.
Welcome back to TD Arena and the Charleston Classic. Georgia Bulldogs up on Xavier 53-41 here as we get set to start the second half. The Dogs to trigger inbound, shooting on the basket to our left. And to start the ball game, Wilkinson will trigger it in to Ross for Georgia.
All 11 players that played for Mike White in the first half scored.
Ross gives to Catchings on the right wing. Catchings, foul line, Cyril, drives left side of the lane, a reach in, knocked out of bounds off of Georgia, they're going to say. I'm going to tell you what, Milicevic smacked the you-know-what out of Cyril, but no call. And it'll be Xavier basketball, trailing 53-41 to Georgia. Wright has it. The give to Messina Moore. Milicevic to Carroll, and he misses the whole rim. We talked about it, Chuck, at halftime. How these guys have been, for Xavier, been playing a lot of basketball. They look tired going into the locker room. Georgia's loading them up with 11 players.
Well, you shoot with your legs, is the old saying, and, you know, your legs give out on you in this game. You're not getting enough bench help.
Wilkinson with the basketball for Catchings. Right side, Ross. Underneath, the lob to Samto. He puts it up off the glass and scores with a nice, soft touch.
Very nice with the left hand, too.
55-41, the Bulldogs lead. Right on the left wing. Gives to Carroll, drives underneath, defended nicely by Georgia. Coming out of the fray, Borovichinen, he'll drive left elbow, fake the shot, put up the runner, and scores, scooping it underneath the defender through the bucket. 55-43, 18:30 remaining in the ball game. Georgia basketball. Ross, left wing, into the lane, a reach-in, no call. Ross spins underneath the defender and lays it up and in.
See, if they can do that on one end, we can do it on the other end.
Long pass to Messina Moore. Milicevic gets his man up in the air. They can't make the shot. Coming down with the offensive board is Carroll. Deep three by Wright, and he hits another one.
Well, they did good work on the offensive glass, got the second chance, and took full advantage of it.
Wright 3 of 5 from long range. Georgia basketball. Ross working on the near baseline. Throws up top to Kane. Makes a man jump up. Drives the lane and scores with the left hand.
Nobody got in his way.
Dogs easily getting to the rim so far here in the first half.
If you get in their way, they may not make it. So,
59,
glad they stayed out of his way.
17:34 remaining. The leave underneath. Now they'll move it around top side. Number 24, Milicevic 3 is off the rim. And they're going to call the Dogs for a foul there?
Yeah, I think so.
They're going to block it out. They got him with the body. That foul's going to go against Georgia. I don't know who they got there. We'll let you know as soon as we see who it is. It's the first team foul from Georgia. They're going to get Ross for that foul. His first of second, and the team's first. 59-46, the lead for Georgia. 17:25 remaining in the ball game.
There were so many bodies down there going for that ball. It was hard to tell who was going to get.
They're looking for Wright over in the corner, and they find him. He shoots the three, air ball underneath.
That's 2 air balls here in the first 2 minutes.
59-46, the Georgia lead with the basketball. Catchings, drives the lane, puts up the runner, too strong off the front side of the iron. Rebound, Carroll for the Musketeers. Borovichinen has it on the left wing. Guarded by Bailey. Now they'll swing it to the right side. Messina Moore gives for Milicevic. 3 on the way, too strong, backside rebound. Carroll, he dunks it on the baseline as he got free of the defender.
Well, again, the Musketeers are getting their points off second chances.
59-48, the Georgia lead. 16:30, first half. Spree ball on the way, hitting the deck on his fanny is Wilkinson, but not before he makes the 3. Georgia full court pressure from Bailey. Across the timeline comes Carroll. Right sideline, now in the right corner. Carroll spins into the middle of the lane and throws it away. Georgia with the basketball. Wilkinson coast to coast, puts up the runner. It does not go. Right in the middle of 2 defenders. Milicevic with the basketball on the left wing. Pull up 3 is no good. Trying for the backside rebound for the Musketeers.
Jordan Ross, he did a great job getting his body in front of their.
Bailey's shot is no good. Carroll gets tied up with Catchings. And they're going to say it's Xavier basketball.
And the under 16 timeout now, so it'll be a full timeout. But the Dogs with a 14-point lead, Cabell, it's their largest lead of the game.
Officials called a held ball, and the possession arrow goes in favor of Xavier. Timeout on the floor. 62-48 Georgia lead. 15:47 remaining second half. Back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Picture it. Your holiday table. The family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. Spiced cider in every glass. Laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter. And we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
$365 days a year. Just call us up. We'll be right there. Our service is guaranteed. As you make, we take great care. Our experts are always there for you and your family's needs. When you're ready, we just can't wait. You can always count on Shoemake.
Fans find holiday gifts on their wish list and yours with ease this season and get great deals along the way at Kohl's and Kohls.com. Georgia Bulldogs 62, Xavier Musketeers 48. Georgia trying to keep its undefeated streak intact. 15 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first half. Chuck, the Dogs are really heating up, and it looks like Xavier, again, we talked about it, Georgia running in and out 11 guys. Xavier only about 7. They're looking tired.
Well, there's some things that are really very encouraging on this stat sheet. The Dogs shooting 42% from behind the arc with 6 of 14, while Xavier, which started out really hot, I mean, the Musketeers were hot from three-point land. Now they're at 7 for 22, which is 31%. So Georgia's out shooting them there. They're out shooting them overall 57% to 40%. And now Xavier they're back tied with us on the boards, and their offensive rebounding is what's really keeping them as close as they are, which is 14. Not all that close, and we like it like that.
Well, and look at the bench points, Chuck. 29 to 4.
Yeah, Georgia. That's great.
Borovicinen drives into the lane, puts up a runner, and scores from right in front of the basket, uncontested. Georgia quickly back up the floor as Justin Bailey enters the ball game. James back up top for Smurf. Off the high screen of Absam, a 3-ball, no good, short-sided it. Milicevic got an elbow up in the face of Wilkins, no call. Wright has it for Xavier. Shooting on the basket to our right. Just over 15 to go in the ball game. Borovicinen at the left elbow. Leaves for Milicevic. Almost stolen by Wilkins. Quick trigger 3 from Milicevic, and it's nothing but net. 62-53. Xavier cuts into the Georgia lead.
Yeah, it's a quick 5 points for the Musketeers.
Over in the corner, 3-ball on the way from Bailey. It's no good. Backside rebound. Borovicinen for the Musketeers. Milicevic coast to coast. A nice dime looking for his teammate. And Xavier has cut the lead to 7. Timeout, Mike White.
Yeah, and a good timeout there. We had a good shot out of the corner on offense, but Dylan James gave him the pass down at his feet. And he had to catch the ball down at his feet and then come up for the 3. And by that time, you know, the defense had closed. You had no chance to make it.
First coach's call timeout. This goes full. We'll take it with them. 62-55, the Georgia lead. 14-21 to go in the ball game. More after this from Charleston on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Is your current IT setup keeping you up at night? Are you tired of wasting valuable time on IT problems? Spend less time worrying about IT issues and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology gives business owners the peace of mind they need to focus on growing their businesses. We're not an IT vendor. We're a business catalyst. Visit libertytech.net. That's libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Creature Comforts is now the official craft beer of the Dogs. Whether it's Georgia's top seller Tropicalia or the two-time gold medal winning Classic City Lager and now Classic City Light, Creature's got you covered on game day and every day. If you're heading to the Classic City, Creature Comforts is now available at Stegman Coliseum or anywhere good cold beer is served. 2 institutions, 1 town, 1 team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over, champions drink responsibly. Listen to all things listen to all things college sports, including live games and talk with SiriusXM College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and streaming on the Sirius app. Well, Chuck, a little bit of a run right there for Xavier, 7-0 run over the last minute, 15 seconds. They were 3 of their last 3. Georgia, 2-minute scoring drought for the Dogs, and Mike White called a good timeout.
Yeah, he wants to, kind of settle the guys down. And look, let's get back to what we were doing. See if we can get a little something going offensively, and then stretch this lead back out. You were up 14, just like that, boom, 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 and they cut 7 with 7 points of their own. So let's get back on top of Xavier here and bury him down the stretch.
Smurf, Kane, Cyril, Wilkins, and James on the floor for Georgia. Georgia basketball, shooting on the rim to our left. Kane. High on the left side to Smurf. Smurf working on the left wing. Gives it to the top of the key to Sompto. High hooking shot from Sompto. Not a good look. He misses it. Xavier's basketball. Down 7. Carroll drives the lane, puts up the shot. They're going to say Georgia fouled him.
And they want a basket interference against Georgia.
They're not going to get that call.
Well,
they're going to shoot 1 and 1.
No, they're not shooting 1 and 1.
Oh, 11. 11 was the foul. Apologies. James gets the foul. And Xavier will shoot 2 as Carroll toes the line. Carroll's first trip to the charity stripe this afternoon. He makes the first bucket and it cuts the lead to 6. Second free throw on the way. It is no good. And a reach-in foul will go against Xavier's Borovicinen. That was a good call. James came down with the rebound.
Oh, that was a foolish foul.
It was, absolutely.
Dillon had the rebound. There was no reason to reach in there and do that.
That's Borovicinen's 3rd foul, so we'll keep an eye on that. The first team foul for Xavier in the half. Georgia basketball. The lead for Smurf. Drives in the left lane. Kicks out left side for Wilkins. Blue Kane high backside rebound. Stripped away by Xavier and Wright. 62-56 the Georgia lead. Borovicinen right wing. Directing traffic. Gets a high screen from Milicevic. Milicevic kicks right side over to Anderson. Back up top to Carroll. Drives left elbow. Down to the baseline. Spins into the lane. It's a double team. Throws up a shot. Literally throws it up. Nothing but net. 62-58 the Georgia lead. The Xavier faithful on their feet.
Yeah, what was 14 is down to 4.
Smurf directing traffic. Gives to James between the rings. Back to Smurf. 12 on the shot clock. High screen from James. Kick out right side. 3 on the way from James. No good. Wilkins picks it up and puts it back in. Nice offensive board by number 21 and a much-needed bucket for Georgia.
Yeah, that kind of stopped the bleeding.
64-58.
Good putback.
12:34 to go. Carroll with the basketball for Xavier. Drives the lane, puts it up, pinned against the backboard by James. Georgia basketball, Smurf across half court. Wilkins drives baseline with the right-handed dunk.
Well, they want a timeout, and I don't know if it's to talk about what they need to do or whether it's to just go over and look at a replay of that windmill dunk by Jake Wilkins.
Goodness!
I think they want to go look at it and just go, wow.
66-58, 12-19 to go in the ball game. And it is a 66-58 lead for Georgia. Timeout on the floor. Back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Big games and big bills have one thing in common. They don't happen alone. We're the United Association of Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVACR Technicians Local 72, and we're training the next generation of mechanical pros in Athens, Atlanta, and across the state of Georgia. The pipeline to your future starts here. Visit ua72.org.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Georgia Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Creature Comforts is now the official craft beer of the Dogs. And if there are two things that pair well, it's Georgia sports and Creature beer. Whether that be a Tropicalia, a Classic City Light, or a Sip 'em Seltzer. Now available in Stegman Coliseum or anywhere good cold beer is served. Two institutions, one town, one team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over, champions drink responsibly. Welcome back to Charleston. The Georgia Bulldogs lead the Xavier Musketeers 66-58 with 12:19 remaining here in the second half, and an absolute thunderous dunk by Wilkins just before the timeout. Actually, it was the reason for the timeout, as Wilkins now has 5 points on the evening.
Yeah, 4 straight there because he got himself in great position, blocked them out off their boards. Off their defensive board, grabbed a rebound for us and put it right back in. That was 2. Then they go down the floor. Dylan James blocks a shot. That's our 5th block of the night. 5th block shot of the night. Dylan James blocks a shot on the other end. We come down, and Jake gives us a windmill dunk. So 4 straight points for Jake, a block on the other end by Dylan James, as the Dogs have 5 blocks. They've got no block shots tonight, none. Georgia's blocked 5.
It's an 8-point lead for the Dogs as Xavier
by the way,
trigger.
And our bench now is it's 33-4, our bench versus theirs.
And we'll see at that timeout, that was the under 12, if that's going to start to wear down Xavier. Milicevic leaves underneath. It is the first time tonight, second time tonight, first time in the half, we've seen Njai come into the ball game for Xavier. So they go to their bench for just a few minutes.
They're in a zone defense, so they want to see us shoot from outside. All right, Blue, show them what we can do.
Blue Kane with the basketball to Wilkins on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Kane between the rings, guarded by Anderson. Now right, a deep pull-up 3 for Kane off the right side of the rim. No good, but an offensive board by Stagg. The putback is no good, but he's fouled.
Yeah, he'll get 2 shots. I think that caught us a little off guard. They came down the floor in a zone defense, and suddenly they were daring us to take the outside shot.
Njai with the free throws. He'll shoot 2. Excuse me, not Njai. That'll be Stagg towing the line. The foul was on Njai. 67-58. The first free throw is good, and Njai quickly goes back to the bench for Xavier in favor of Trey Carroll. Stagg, the 6'8 freshman from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Well, he is a grown man, 6'8", 235 pounds.
Second free throw is no good. The rebound taken by Isaiah Walker, who's come into the game, the Wyoming transfer. Throw underneath to right. Right almost got decapitated by one of the Bulldogs. They're going to get catchings on the foul. So Wright goes to the free throw.
Yeah, this is not the guy I want to see at the line.
No.
It made a loud noise, but it found its way in.
Yes, it did. 67-59, 11:29 to go in the ball game. It's the third team foul on Georgia. Wright's second free throw is no good, but an offensive board by Carroll for Xavier. Spins underneath the defender, blocked at the rim by Stagg. Georgia basketball on the other end. Ross with it to the rim, and a foul is going to be called against Xavier. Carroll does not like it.
That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
There's a little bit of confusion.
No, they're not giving. Are they not giving us the? You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
The foul goes against Wright. That's his second.
He was going to the back. You know what? That was not the proper call.
And the team's third. So Georgia will inbound, baseline near side to Kane. Thought about a 3. Pestered over there by Borovichinen. Drives into the lane, step back, jump shot, just short. Almost went in from the front side. Wilkins skied in. Borovichinen leaves right side, no look pass, gives to Milicevic. Carroll drives the lane, underneath to Walker, shot up, no good. Backside rebound, offensive board, no. Ripped away by Georgia. Catchings has it. Cross court pass to Wilkins. Right wing, kick out, left wing. Kane's 3, way off the mark, no good. And a rebound for Xavier. An 8-point lead for Georgia. Xavier basketball. Carroll blocked from behind Wilkins, but they're going to say he got him on the body. 10:35 to go in the ball game. Foul against Wilkins. Wilkins first, team's fourth. As Carroll will go to the line again. 1 of 2 tonight for the charity stripe. A chance to cut into this Georgia lead. As you look across to the scorers table, as Carroll misses the first, 3 Bulldogs coming into the ball game, just 1 for Xavier.
And I was just about to point out, Carroll looks like he is tired.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you saw that free throw.
Yep. And Messina Moore comes into the game for Xavier. The starting guard hasn't played a ton tonight, as the second free throw is no good. Carroll 1 from 4 for the charity stripe. 67-59 the Georgia lead. 10:24 remaining, and Georgia just threw the ball away. Borovichinen dunks it with the right hand, left all alone. It is a 6-point lead for Georgia, and they have the basketball. The Dogs are just 2 of their last 12 from the floor. Cross-court pass to Catchings. Back and forth with Bailey. Catchings walked. He didn't like the call, but he took a step before he put the ball down.
Yeah, that was the right call.
So Georgia has seen its double-digit lead evaporate. To just 6. Carroll will inbound in front of our broadcast position, guarded by James for Georgia. Carroll dumps it underneath to Anderson, the third in the backcourt. Now he'll cross the timeline. 9:50 remaining in the ball game. Anderson drives the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Georgia there for the rebound. Up the floor quickly. Smurf has it. Left wing. Drives into the lane. Dumps it underneath. Ill-advised pass by Smurf. Turnover Georgia. Milicevic in the left corner. 3-ball on the way. In and out. No good. That from Anderson. Offensive board for Georgia. Up the floor. Far boundary. Wilkinson. Shots no good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Wilkinson.
Followed his shot.
And they're going to call a foul on Georgia. I believe they're going to get Wilkinson on the inbound. Yeah, that's Wilkinson's first, the team's 5th. So Georgia will want to keep an eye on that. With just over 9 minutes to go and approaching the bonus for Xavier. Borovicin in the trigger. He will do so. Anderson, pestered by Smurf. In the corner to Carroll. Cross-court pass. Messina Moore. Jitterbugs now back out right side to Anderson. To Carroll. 16 on the shot clock. Far corner right. Drives baseline. Kick out Messina Moore. Puts up a 3-ball. It's no good off the front of the iron. Tapped off to the right side in the corner. Georgia runs it down. Smurf has it. Cross-court pass far boundary to James. James right wing. Drives, puts up the hook shot, short sides it, rebound Carroll for Xavier. 8-point lead for Georgia. 8:30 to go in the game. Messina Moore drives the lane, spins underneath, loses the handle, regains, right 3 is no good. Rebound Georgia, it's James. Dogs to Smurf. Kick in corner, 3-ball from Bailey. It's no good. Both teams ice cold. If I were Georgia, Chuck, I might start trying to get it in the paint.
Might be a good idea at this point because the outside shots aren't falling.
Carroll thought about a 3, now drives the left alley. Shots up, no good. Foul by Georgia. Dogs an 8-point lead at the 8-minute mark of the second half. The 16th foul for Georgia. Carroll will go to the free throw line again for the Musketeers, just 1 of 4.
Yeah, he missed his last 2.
His first free throw on the way, and it's good. Kane into the ball game, as is Ross and Catchings. Smurf, James, and Bailey go to the bench. (69-62) the Georgia lead. Second free throw on the way. It is good as well. The lead back to 6 for Georgia. Njai, the 7-footer from the Ivory Coast, back into the ball game. The leave on the left wing for Catchings. Kane with the high screen off of Absam. Catchings, 3, no good. Trying to fight for the rebound is Absam. They're going to say it went off of Xavier. Georgia basketball. Timeout on the floor. Xavier doesn't like the call. 69-63, the Dogs lead it. 7:45 to go here in Charleston. Back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Don't go anywhere. Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Game days start with Community Coffee, proud coffee partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Community's story began over 105 years ago from a simple belief that great coffee has the power to bring people together. After 5 generations, their family's still roasting smooth, rich coffee that builds community one cup at a time. Community Coffee, community in every cup since 1919. Discover more at communitycoffee.com.
Time now for our Regions game recap. Georgia up 69-63 with 7:45 to go here in Charleston in the first game of the Charleston Classic. Chuck, I mean, statistically, it looks pretty dominant in favor of Georgia, but the score does not reflect that.
Yeah, I'm looking here. It's amazing when we've got 9 points off turnovers to their 4. We've outscored them in the paint 36-28. We've outscored them in fast break points 15-8. And our bench has outscored their bench 34-4. We're also out rebounding them 36-33. You'd think at this point we'd be ahead by at least double digits. And instead we're 6 points up. We do have the basketball in our possession, so let's see what we can make here this last 7 minutes and 45 seconds. They've outscored us by 6 here in the second half so far.
Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/GoDogs. Regions, official bank of the SEC. Georgia gets it inbound. Ross with the handle. 15 on the shot clock. Wide open down the lane. Scoop and score from the left-hand side.
That was nice.
Man, the Dogs needed that.
Yeah, we were just talking about we need to start scoring in the paint some more.
71-63, 7:27 remains in the ballgame. Xavier basketball in the goal to our right. Borovichinen working against his defender, gets in the right side of the lane, puts up the shot and scores. Nice little easy bucket. Cross-court pass for Georgia. Back near side to Ross. Ross off the high screen, looking in the corner. Left side catching, strives the baseline. Defender is there. Gets it in the middle of the lane. Over to Apsom, and the Bulldogs turn it over.
Oh, he's traveling.
Walker on the deck. He sure did travel. Wright gets it, no call by the officials. 71-65 lead under 7 minutes to go. Xavier basketball. Milovic, shots up and good. Milicevic hits a massive bucket. It is a 3-point lead for Georgia. 71-68. Under 6:30 to play now. Back and forth. Blue Kane in the middle of the lane to Absam. Absam for Catchings. Catchings thought about it. Now back out to Canes. In on the shot clock. Canes got to do something with it. Loses the basketball. 6-5 on the shot clock. Kane in the corner, running underneath. Wilkinson's shot is up and good.
What a circus shot that was. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how he made it, Chuck. 73-68 the lead. Full court pressure by the Dogs. It's a smart pressure for Georgia down the stretch here. They've got to be not as tired as Xavier. 73-68, 5:45 to go. Right, blocked at the rim. The block will go to Catchings. Georgia up the floor. Ross with the handle. He'll pull it out and work some clock.
Our 7th block of the night.
Over in the corner to Blue Kane. Gets it in the middle of the floor. Now back out left wing to Wilkinson. Wilkinson at the left elbow. Shot too short. Underneath. Can't hold on to the basketball. Catchings was there, but couldn't grab it. 73-68, 5:21 to go. Can Georgia hold off the rally by Xavier?
We keep running players in. Wilkinson out. Smurf back in. Jordan Ross in. Bream Stagg in.
Milicevic, the leading scorer in the ball game with 19. He's 5 of 9 from long range. Messina Moore with the basketball for Xavier. Leaves for Carroll. Carroll spins right side, traveled with it, no call. Ball out of bounds off of Xavier. Georgia basketball.
That's a good call. He just lost his balance.
Carroll's dad played defensive end at Georgia Tech. Played in a Super Bowl for the Saints. 73-68, Georgia with the lead in the basketball. Kane gives for Stagg. Right elbow, stolen away by Xavier. Wide open three for Borovichinen. No good. Backside rebound, another three. Nope. Borovichinen will fake it. Drive to the lane. Rejected at the rim. Borovichinen crashes to the court. Georgia, coast to coast, kick out, Smurf three on the way. No good. Short-sided it. Gets his own rebound.
That's flat out hustle. Way to go, Smurf.
Catchings. Back up top to Ross. To Smurf on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Georgia up 73-68. Smurf picks up the dribble, loses it. Diving on the floor is Ross. He can't hold on to it. Carroll comes up with it
out of bounds.
And a reach-in foul on Stagg.
Oh, my goodness.
And everybody in this building, but the Georgia fans, are pulling for Xavier. Georgia commits the foul that goes against Stagg, and now Xavier's in the bonus, and Georgia is nowhere close. Just 3 team fouls on the Musketeers in this half. Carroll to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1, and it's up and good. It rattles in.
And he seemed like he was the most surprised guy in the building. Did you see the look on his face when he turned around and that went in?
He sure did. 4 of 7 from the charity stripe tonight. He eyes the second that would cut the lead to 3. And he does. Georgia with it. Up the far sideline comes Ross. Xavier fans on their feet as we're under 4 minutes to play. Ross loses his handle, gets it back, throws underneath, spin move inside the lane, the shot is up, and a foul called against Xavier as Stagg will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, much to the chagrin of the Xavier faithful.
Well, we need it. We deserved it.
Timeout on the floor. Georgia 73, Xavier 70. Come back for the conclusion of this one on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Did you know that Creature Comforts is the official craft beer of the Dogs? Tropicalia and Classic City Lager you already know and love. But be sure to grab a Classic City Light this season, clocking in at just 95 calories and 3.5 carbs. Low calorie but big flavor. Want to enjoy the creature comforts of life, dog fans? Then we'll see you at Stegman Coliseum this season or anywhere good cold beer is served. 2 great institutions, 1 town, 1 team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over. Champions drink responsibly.
Pop quiz. What's the best way to win money? How about instantly? Because right now you could instantly win $25 just for playing Cash Pop in store. Now through November 23rd, 2,000 winners a week will instantly win $25 just for playing. Just look for the prize alert on your ticket and listen for this sound.
You're a winner!
That means you won $25. So hey, let's get poppin'. It all ends November 23rd, so hurry and play Cash Pop from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Amarius, a former UGA football player and current NFL athlete who suffered a serious injury. Piedmont got him back in the game.
When I got injured, I was worried about my future in the game, but you and your team's expertise, care, and support reassured me from the start. I've been able to recover because of the quality care I received at Piedmont, and I'll always be grateful for your part in keeping my dreams alive.
Hear more at piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
Welcome back to TD Arena on the campus of the College of Charleston and the Charleston Classic. Georgia and Xavier. A gem tonight in the nightcap, 73-70. With 3:49 to go, the Bulldogs lead the Musketeers from Cincinnati. Xavier. And Georgia had a double-digit lead and saw it evaporate here in the second half. The Dogs have a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 16 seconds, but Xavier hasn't had a field goal in almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Blue Cane, he's our leading scorer with 16. Dylan James second with 10. And sitting right there at 9 is Smurf. But going to the line is Stagg. And Kareem so far 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Both of his points have come there.
Stagg's first free throw is good. He's an 81% free throw shooter coming into the ball game. And the Dogs really need both of these. Somto to the scorer's table. Second free throw is good. 2 big buckets from the charity stripe. Make it a 5-point game. And Stagg will go to the bench. Coach White coaching them up. Full court pressure. They get it into Anderson. The Dogs up 75. Anderson over the timeline. Dribbles to the right wing. The pass to Carroll. He drives left baseline. Now pulls it back out top. Anderson. 12 on the shot clock. Anderson drives right side of the elbow. Now pulls it up top. Almost throws it away. It's a backcourt. No, it was close to backcourt. Carroll saves it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot on the way. It is no good. An offensive board by Anderson. The shot up, no good. Blue Cane rebound for Georgia. What a big board for the junior.
Boy, they were at point blank range but could not make it.
As we approach 3 minutes to go, Blue Cane on the left wing. Drives the alley. A foul against Wright. Will go against Xavier. That'll be their 5th.
Yeah, but it's just our ball. It won't be a shooting foul.
And that's Wright's. Should be his 3rd, and it is.
Oh, they're going to say that was a shooting foul. Are they?
No way. No way that's a shooting foul.
Well that's hard. Let me tell you, there's no rhyme or reason when guys start to drive. It's almost like, well, he was thinking about it. Look at this. They're going to put him at the line. This is
No.
okay. They're going to overrule it?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's absolutely no way that was a shooting
Well, they
foul.
did a while ago for them. I mean, they did that.
So Georgia to trigger the inbound. They get it to Blue Cane. Pull up trigger, deep 3. No good. Off the backside of the iron. Rebound for Xavier is Borovichinen. Takes it across half court. Georgia clinging to a 5-point lead. 2:50 to go in the game. Kick out. Milicevic leaves for Carroll between the rings. Dribbles left elbow. Passes to Messina Moore. Shot blocked at the rim. 8-7 on the shot clock.
Oh, they throw it away, didn't they? Oh, we
with
tipped
5.
it.
We tipped it with 5 on the shot clock. It'll be Xavier basketball across from their bench on the basket to our right.
What a block by Somto.
Somto said, not in my line.
That is 9 blocks for the Dogs.
3, Messina Moore, 2, throws up the 3. It's off the back of the rim. A score, a foul on the floor against Georgia's Somto Cyril. The basket will count. What in the world?
What are they? Let's see now. The officials are discussing this, but if that's the case, if what you're saying is happening, then that's going to be They'll be at the line with a chance to tie it.
So the field goal is good. There's a foul on the floor, a push against Georgia, and now Xavier goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
No, to shoot 1 and 1.
To shoot 1 and 1, that's correct. To shoot 1 and 1. The foul was on the floor away from the shooter. They called it on Samto. It's his first. The team's 8, so yes, it'll be a 1 and 1. And what?
Xavier, this could be a 5-point play.
A 5-point swing in favor of Xavier on a single possession. Shooting 1 and 1, unbelievable. With 2:28 to go here in the ball game, I did not see the foul off the ball. But a Musketeer body did hit the deck, and they blew the whistle pretty emphatically against Samto. Xavier from the free throw line tonight, 11 for 17.
And it's going to be Carroll back at the line.
Carroll 5 of 8 in the ball game. Georgia over 3.5 minutes without a field goal. Carroll, a deep breath, ball spin, dribble, shot, good. A 1-point lead for Georgia. Second free throw to tie it with 2:28 to go in the game. It is no good. Offensive board by Xavier. He traveled with it, no call. Carroll shot, no good. Georgia basketball with a 1-point lead.
That was a foolish shot.
Georgia moving right to left from our broadcast location. Ross has the basketball between the rings. Off the high screen from Samto. Kick out Kane. 3-ball on the way. In and out. No good.
Wow.
Did everything but go down. Messina Moore off the Borovichinen rebound. Under 2 to go. Georgia, 1-point lead. Out by Blue Kane. Gets around him. Licevic to Borovichinen. Crossover. Between the legs dribble. 9-8 on the clock. Borovichinen kick out right side right. He's the shooter. A deep 3. Good. The first lead of the game of the half for Xavier comes with 1:28 to go. Mike White wants a timeout. Wright is emphatically screaming like a maniac. And Xavier's feeling it.
Well, this scoring drought that we've hit has killed us.
2 minutes and 23 seconds without a bucket. That's a media time, a full timeout they're going to take. Mike White wants a full timeout. We will keep it here. And I'm telling you, Chuck, I am befuddled with this one. I mean, Georgia's outplayed them in almost every aspect, and somehow they're still in the game. It's got to be because of the three-pointers. They're 11 for 32 from long range, and Georgia has hit only 6. Blue Kane has seen the rim 2 or 3 times in the second half, but unable to convert.
Yeah, well, and you know what? You got to like Blues. If you're going to go with somebody on the Georgia team to take those threes, that's your guy. But right now, we just need points. The three's nice, but 77-75, we need a bucket.
Blue Kane is 1 for 7 from long range. They're calling the teams back on the floor. It'll be Georgia basketball on the basket to our left.
Fouls have hurt us here in the second half.
Absolutely. 18 fouls called against Georgia, just 5 against Xavier. To inbound, it'll be Jordan Ross across from our broadcast location next to the Georgia bench. He will trigger and does so into Bailey. Back to Ross. Kane's in the ball game, as well as Absam. And Catchings. In the right corner, a 3-ball. No good. Batted away. Georgia, and a foul. Right crashes in to Justin Bailey. The 6th team foul. Georgia still not in the bonus, but a massive foul called against Xavier at just the right time for Georgia.
Yeah, it gets us the basketball with 20 seconds back on the clock.
Ross will trigger in front of our broadcast location. That was a tough shot as well, Chuck. I wasn't sure about that three-pointer.
Xavier in the zone. They want Georgia to take those long threes.
Yeah. Kane has it. Back on the left side to Catchings. The 3, in and out, no good. Right has it. Georgia ice cold. Ice cold from long range, continuing to fire.
That was not the shot we wanted.
Under a minute to go. Messina Moore with the basketball. Timeout, Xavier. Georgia now over 3 minutes without a bucket. And a 7-0 Xavier run over the last minute 40 to go, Chuck.
Well,
there's just not much to say.
I'm not sure Mike wanted Cannon to take that shot, but nevertheless, the situation is as it is. Down 2, they've got the ball with 19 seconds on the shot clock, 49 seconds in the game. So we got to get a stop here, and then and somehow or another figure out a way to get down the floor and get points.
Yeah, it's 19 seconds left on the shot clock, under 50 seconds to play, but Georgia just needs to get a stop and a score. It's that simple, and sometimes it is just that simple.
Well, the problem is that, again, we're in the 1-and-1 where, a foul and they go to the line regardless.
Yep.
They still have, no, they don't have a foul to give now. The next foul will put us up there for a 1-and-1. But the fouls here in the second half have really hurt us.
So the team's up off their bench. Georgia looking quite shell-shocked, and I don't blame them. Xavier, you have to give them credit also, Chuck. They've played a gutsy ball game here.
Yeah, they have.
They're outgunned.
They were down 12 at halftime.
They're outgunned.
For them to come back here and play the way they have, full credit to the Musketeers.
Absolutely. So it's Xavier basketball. Borovichinen will inbound. Georgia playing great defense. Carroll has it, 17-16. Borovichinen with the basketball. Guarded by Blue Kane. Borovichinen with 12, with 10 on the left wing. Drives, left side alley. Back to the elbow, across the lane. Jump back, shot up, in and out, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Both teams a scrum on the floor. If it's a jump ball, it goes to Georgia.
Yeah, and that's what happens.
Massive effort of both teams right there.
Dogs get the ball with 28.2, down 2. 28.2 to play. You're down 2. Whose hands do you want the ball in here?
I think you got to get it to the rim. I just think after shooting 6 of 27 from long range, you just got to get it inside to one of your big guys. Here we go, 24 seconds left. Ross across the timeline. Smurf has it left wing, 19. Ross, the shot clock is off. High screen. Ross at the elbow. Gives Smurf's 3 on the way.
Oh,
it's good. It's good. Smurf, after the drought, breaks it with a long 3. It's 78-77 Dogs. Under 10 seconds to go.
Wow. Well, now you got 9.9. This is going to be the longest 10 seconds of our broadcast careers, Cabell.
Chuck, that was a SCANA Energy three-pointer. SCANA, a proud partner of Georgia Athletics. For every three-pointer scored by the Bulldogs, SCANA Energy will make a $25 donation to the University of Georgia General Scholarship Fund. Go Dogs! Before that three, Chuck, I want you to know I said the last thing they should do was shoot a three.
Well,
I did that on purpose.
Coach Philpott?
I thought through that whole process. Let me see if I can hit the announcer jinx when we need it.
You know what? We were in a situation, really. Oh, now they've moved it back a tenth of a second. Back to 10 seconds. They're going to give them a full 10 to get the ball up the floor and get off a shot. But what worries me, of course, are the fouls, because these officials have not been kind to the guys in the black jerseys here in the second half.
Yeah, you can't foul here if you're Georgia. Well, you can, but you don't really want to, especially in the act of shooting. So they will break the huddle with 10 seconds to go, as Chuck just said, and Georgia has a 1-point lead. Xavier's going to have to inbound and get it all the way up the floor. Again, if you're Georgia, you do.
Well, we're going to apply a little pressure, make them take as much time as possible bringing the ball up the floor, and I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, you got to watch the back. They do get it in, and they get it into right. 8, 7, 6, right up the floor. He's the guy you want to take it. Georgia in the lane. Shot is up. It's no good. Backside rebound.
And that's a game.
Bounds. Game's over.
That's a game, and the Dogs win it.
Game's over. Game's over. The Dogs win.
The officials are waving it off. The game is over, and Georgia has advanced in this tournament 78-77. The officials leaving the court to boos from the Xavier fans. But nevertheless, the Dogs don't care. Boo them, cheer them. We don't care, because we're going to play Clemson at 1 o'clock on Sunday right here in this floor.
And the Musketeers are devastated. Philip Borovichinen is just heartbroken. And I have to say, Chuck, he has every right to be. They played their guts out.
Well, the guy that you said, the one thing we didn't want to do was take a three. Yep. Smurf. Yep. Smurf's going to come over here and talk to us.
Good.
So Smurf's going to come over here and have a word with us, and we're looking forward to that.
Yes, absolutely.
And but what a shot that was, and what a clutch shot that was.
I mean, Lord, Xavier.
My goodness. But a very smart decision